You ever wonder why they keep hurting you? Why they keep lying, disrespecting, pushing you to the edge just to see if you'll break? It's not a mystery. It's not complicated. It's because you let them. You let them lie and you stayed. You let them ignore you and you still showed up. You let them disrespect you and you smiled. And then you cried when they started construction on the blueprint you handed them. That ain't love. That's manipulation. That's someone treating your heart like a soft target because they know you won't fight back. You think your patience is noble. You think your silence is strength. It's not. It's weakness, and they can smell it on you like blood in the water. See, people only do what you allow. It doesn't matter how long you've known them. It doesn't matter how much you love them. The moment you excuse disrespect, you invite it. The moment you downplay your pain to protect their comfort, you become your own worst enemy. And I get it. You didn't want to lose them. You didn't want to be the bad guy, so you swallowed your pride. Let the disrespect slide, sat there aching in silence, thinking maybe, just maybe they'll change, but they didn't, and they won't, because people don't learn from comfort. They learn from consequences. You ever meet someone who only changed after they lost you? Exactly. That's what pain does. It educates, and you kept shielding them from the lesson, thinking you were saving them. But all you were doing was destroying yourself. That's the irony. You gave love to people who never earned it. You gave chances like they were free samples. You forgave things you had every right to walk away from. And now look at you, tired, drained, doubting your own worth. But here's what you need to understand. It was never about you not being enough. It was about you being too much for people who were far too little. Let me make it crystal clear. Kindness is a gift, a powerful one. But without standards, it becomes a curse. You want to be kind? Fine. But set limits. Demand respect. Speak up when you're hurt. Walk away when you're disrespected. Because people don't remember the times you stayed silent to keep peace. They remember that they could get away with anything around you. That's what sticks. That's what they carry. And if you don't change that, they'll never change. They'll keep playing the same tune and you'll keep dancing to it, bleeding from the feet, calling it loyalty. You ever seen a lion beg for validation? No. You ever seen a storm ask permission to shake the earth? Exactly. So why are you sitting there waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to stand up for yourself? You know what's right. You feel what's wrong. You just buried your voice under years of pain and people-pleasing so deep, you now whisper when you should roar. You made comfort out of chaos. You made excuses for people who should have been cut off the moment they crossed the line. You built a home out of broken promises and expected love to grow in it. But love doesn't bloom where respect is dead. And here's the truth, most won't say out loud, you're not being kind, you're being afraid. Afraid of being alone, afraid of silence, afraid that without them, you're nothing. But that's the lie they taught you. You are not broken because they left. They left because they were never built to handle someone real. So stop tolerating what's breaking you. Stop explaining pain to people who refuse to listen. Stop loving people who only show up with empty hands and a full list of expectations. You gave too much to people who wouldn't give you a second glance if the tables were turned. And now you take it back, not for revenge, for survival. You want peace? Then stop making room for chaos. You want respect? Then stop explaining your boundaries. You want to heal? Then walk, leave, disappear if you have to, and let your absence do what your presence never could. Because the most powerful thing you'll ever say is no more.